My son and his longtime friend planned a baby. Now I'm the villain for asking for a DNA test first. I'm 30, a dad of 5, and my oldest, Ollie, is 15. I became a parent young, married at 18, finished school, learned a trade, and my wife and I built a steady life. We own our home. Ollie's closest friend since age 7 is a girl named Bree. Her family used to live nearby. We knew her parents casually. 18 months ago, Bree's family moved 3 states away for cheaper rent and work. Since then, he has begged us to follow. We told him no. Pulling 4 kids from school and starting over without our skills is not smart. He kept pushing. We kept saying no. At Christmas, her family visited our city and the kids met up. I thought they were always with a group. They had time alone. Bree is pregnant. Ollie knows how pregnancy happens and how to avoid it. He made a choice. Now he wants us to move so he can live with her. I confirmed it with her parents and said no. You're 15. We don't know if the baby is yours. We won't move, and you aren't moving out alone. When the baby is born, we'll do a DNA test, and then we'll figure out parenting. You made a choice. Own your part. He told Bree I wanted a test. Her parents cut me off and called me awful. They say the DNA talk is disgusting. Ollie says I'm keeping him from the love of his life and points to my marriage as proof teen love can work. I'm upset and tired. I worked hard for stability, and now it feels shaky. They say the due date is around September 22nd. There's no talk of ending the pregnancy or adoption. Last night, Ollie admitted it was planned. Bree joked about seeing if it happens, and then they agreed. Her parents use him as a messenger. I heard insults while they fed him lines. They say I should trust Bree because I've known her for years. I do like her, but in the last 18 months she broke up with him twice for another boy and came back when that ended. That's unstable. Her home is crowded and chaotic. 9 kids and some teens in crisis. I'm not sending my son into that. I want a DNA test. I won't budge. If they won't speak to me, I'll cut contact so they can't use minors to pass messages. My wife is quiet and backs me. She told him he's got the sense of a pair. Ollie gave me an email for Bree's parents. Before I used it, I told him to start a video call with Bree while I sat beside him so I could ask her to bring a parent. I told him my plan. If her parents won't speak to me, I block contact until they do, and then we talk testing, visits, and birth plans. He blew up, then calmed down. Bree answered, saw me, and hung up. Ollie called again, no answer. He texted why I wanted to talk. He told her I needed to speak to her mom. We needed to fix communication, and we needed a DNA plan and a schedule for the months ahead. He told her that if the baby is his, we'll travel for the birth and early weeks. He added we need proof and a plan. She blocked him and posted, it's you and me against the world, baby girl, plus memes about no-show dads. Ollie's friends saw and thought he dumped her. They defended him in comments. She blocked them too. Now he's shut down, not eating, and stuck in his room. He asked if there's a way to undo it. I didn't bring up signing away rights. He's overwhelmed. I told him we need facts first. I have a plan. If Bree agrees to a prenatal blood test, I'll pay the $1,500. If it's his, we'll book flights and be there the first month, maybe longer. We did this when his mom and I split. We know the process. Then a friend showed Ollie an extra image in her post. If you swipe, there's a digital copy of the ultrasound file she sent us. The file shows April 4th and GA 19 plus 3. That points to an August due date, or very early September. That lines up with what her parents told me in mid-April. The earlier printed photo didn't show a date. It might have been cropped. I haven't told him yet. I'm watching his mental health. Bree visited from December 20th to January 7th. She saw him December 21st and 22nd, and January 4th and 5th. No overnights. Ollie says the only time was January 4th at a birthday hangout. If 19 weeks plus 3 days was April 4th, the numbers don't point to him, unless her dates were way off. I've had 5 kids. The math can be messy, but this looks off. I'm holding the line. Our door is open, but our rules stand. No move. No more whispers through kids. If Bree's parents want to solve this, they speak to me directly. We'll pay for the test, show up for the birth if it's his, and put the plan on paper. Until they agree to testing, I'm blocking contact between households. Ollie nodded, wiped his face, and set his phone down. I hit block, set the phone beside his, and stayed with him while the room went quiet. Now everyone is saying I'm cruel for blocking contact. Am I wrong for it?